Welcome to Street Q&A on Zanacom TV. My name is Collins Imodu Andrew. On today's edition of the program, we will be hitting the street to discuss one vital issue on leadership and followership. We shall be going to the street to sample the opinion of the public on what they think about the challenges Nigerians face. That is, who is to blame, the followership or the leadership? Join us. Leadership and followership on both sides. Who do you think is to blame for Nigerian woes?
Akin Jones. I'm an entrepreneur. I own a clothing brand in Abuja here. Yes. So, about the question you just asked now, it will actually be ridiculous to blame it only on the leadership. I feel it's actually both ways, leadership and followership, because leadership is actually is motivation towards a common interest or goal. So if you are leading a people that actually do not want your interest at heart or do not actually follow your vision, you understand, then it will actually be difficult to control. And Nigeria, my country, which I am in, I know that we are actually a bunch of people that are actually difficult to control. Because you cannot blame the government when you don't do the right thing. Because I think it starts from us. It starts from the little things that we do before we say we want to put the blame on them.
Who you think has the fault, the leaders or the followers?
My name is Eddie Edmond. I'm a graphic designer. The fault of Nigeria is both ways, though. For me, personal opinion, I think the leaders have their own failure. Likewise, the followers. Like now, rules are set. Like the traffic light now is set to be obeyed, and even the leaders themselves violate the same law they've set for the normal man to follow. And when the normal man sees such law has been broken, they follow suit. So the country itself needs a check and balance, both from the government side and the follower side. If you go back to our electoral system, the electoral system is already is punctured already. If you look at the last election that took place, you will notice the corruption, the physical corruption in the INEC system. So when you get a common man to come out and you tell him corruption is not good, fight corruption, it becomes difficult, because even the leaders themselves do that same corruption and it's visible to the eyes. So you see, the problem of Nigeria is both ways, both the leaders and the followers. Everybody is just we're just managing ourselves in this country as it be now with the God hand.
Any solution you can think of?
First and foremost, the only solution I think of is I'll speak to the leaders themselves. Whatever rules you set and you want it to be followed, you must first abide by that same rules. You must first abide by that same rules. Our telecom systems, we know how the system works. We will buy a recharge card, we know how it is. But these big men, these big boys don't. So it's a system that needs to be followed. If you set any system, it needs to be followed. The bank charges affect only the poor masses. If you look at it very well, it doesn't avoid the big boys, which are the government. So all these things are the little policies or the little things that are being set that they don't even follow. And the common man knows that because I am this, that is why I am being pushed or I am being forced to do this. So whatever is set on ground, both the leaders and the followers should enable to follow it up. If we can, if the country can, then definitely we are having a way forward from where we are now. Because the most problem we have now is setting rules and following it.
Okay, my name is Bahisul Haq Al Hassan and I'm a lecturer. Now you are asking me to say something about who to blame between the government and the followership. For me, I'm going to blame both the two parties. One, let me start from the followers, that is the citizen, or I can say the masses. The reason why I blame them is we are lying to ourselves as a citizen. There is no point whereby you elect a dull person and expect that dull person to do the right things. And above all, we are following the leadership blindly. Some are going on tribal sides, others are going religiously, others are following based on their selfish or their personal interest, what to gain from the those who are in charge of our own affairs. And at the same time, the reason why I say I will blame the government also, being you as a leader or somebody that find yourself in a public office, you are a representative to the Almighty God. As a leader, you should lay a foundation, a right positive direction for your people so that you can have a better standing, so that the unborn children of that nation or of that state will have a better future. But it is unlike what we are seeing now. What we are seeing now, honestly, with the reality on ground, I don't have hope for this country. With the reality on ground, because look at what is happening in the judiciary. Today, the highest bidder carried the mandate in the court, which is a setback to us as a nation, which is a threat also to our democracy. Honestly, our story is so pathetic. With due respect, I'm sorry to say that.
All right. Thank you so much. Do you think you have anything to say with regards to profiling solution?
You see, not only here in Nigeria, but everywhere across the globe, behind every crisis and every challenges is injustice. And the only solutions to that is justice.
Thank you for being with us throughout today's program on Street Q&A on Zanocom TV. You've heard the views of the public. What is your own view? Let's hear your comment on Zanocom TV handles on any of the social media platforms. Let's keep the discourse alive. Thank you.